So, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. For 60 days, I haven't had any meat. If that's not crazy, I don't know what is. And I will going to share 3 things that I have learned in these 60 days of not eating meat. Is it healthy? Is it not healthy? By the way, this is not any professional advice, as I'm not a nutritionist or a doctor. Rather, it is a subjective experience that I'm going to share with you guys, inshallah ta'ala. So the reason I stopped eating meat wasn't particularly health reason or any dietary reason. I was living in Munich and I wasn't really 100% convinced that the meat that they are selling in Munich is halal. So that's the only reason that I stopped eating meat in Munich. And as some of you know that right now I'm in France, and France still allows ritual slaughtering, for animals. So Alhamdulillah, it's the halal meat is widely available. So that's the reason that these 60 days I haven't had any sort of meat. So whatever result or experience I had, I kind of divided it into 3 categories. Those are health, the second one is time, and the third one is taste. So in terms of health, I haven't really faced any kind of weight or health fluctuation during that period. Part of the reason is I think that my diet didn't had any shortage of protein, because I kind of substitute the meat thing with tons of fish. So I ate a lot of fish during that time, and I definitely believe it's a healthier alternatives to red meat especially. And another thing in terms of health is I felt a lot lighter. Also, I think I felt a lot more flexible. I don't know why it's the case. I think it has something to do with diet, because as I'm eating a lot of meat at the moment, I feel kind of stuffy or heavy. I don't know how to put it. But yeah, that's one thing I noticed between these two periods. The second thing I noticed is the time, the amount of time that goes into cooking if you are not eating meat. Because for me, I'm living alone. I cook for myself, and whenever I'm cooking vegetable, it's very tough to stock it in the fridge. Like you cannot eat vegetable for 2 days, 3 days. But for me, it's really easy. I just cook a whole pot, and then that's my whole week. And I don't even eat any kind of processed meat. It's all fresh meat, and it's tastier, obviously. And I don't have to worry about the whole week when I have to cook and stuff. And eliminating meat from my diet, I was like literally spending a lot more time into cooking, and that's one thing I really disliked. I don't want to cook 2 times a day or 3 times a day. So I think that would be a downside of eliminating meat completely from your diet. I don't know, probably some of you like to cook. I don't. So in terms of putting a lot of time into cooking, I'm not really a supporter of that. And the third thing would be the taste. So personally, I don't like oily food. Even though I'm from Bangladesh, we eat a lot of spicy food with tons of spices and oil and whatnot. But I try my best, to stay away from all kinds of oily food, sugars, and whenever I'm cooking vegetable, I don't really find it as tasty as meat recipes. It tastes really dull. I don't know why. Fish is definitely okay. Just evaluating the recipes or diets in terms of taste, I cannot survive without meat. That's compulsory in my diet. And Alhamdulillah, Allah made it halal. So who am I to make it forbidden? So Alhamdulillah, it's a blessing that we can get to eat these tasty healthy foods. Alhamdulillah. And it was Ramadan, and I wasn't eating any meat, and we are always getting together for food and stuff, and the cravings that I was having for meat, biryani, those kind of stuff is just indescribable. I was going crazy when I was like, even the smell. But alhamdulillah, I can eat meat now. So yeah, that's one thing. So in terms of taste, I don't think anything can top the taste of beef or lamb. Chicken is alright, but beef and lamb, it's no vegetable can top that. That's for sure. At the end, what I wanted to say is, regardless of my dietary habit, eliminating meat or whatever, one thing was really consistent into my diet. It was less oil and no sugar, and I think that's the key. I haven't been going to the gym for 1 year now. All I do is some freehand exercise or wrist and band exercise, and that's it. And alhamdulillah, I'm healthy, and there is no dramatic weight gain or dramatic weight loss that I'm facing, alhamdulillah. So I think that's the key, it's not really about red meat is unhealthy. I mean, too much, everything is unhealthy. It doesn't really matter what are you eating. So the right balance is you eat whatever is halal and good and healthy, and stay away from unhealthy fat, oil, and sugar. Stay away from processed food, those kind of stuff. So honestly speaking, I haven't found any kind of difference, and eating meat and not eating meat. It was quite the same for me. Except what I have mentioned in the health section, that heaviness or stuffness, and even that is kind of doubtful, because I'm feeling that stuffness or being feeling heavy. It's because I'm eating a lot of meat. Like it's I can't even explain how much. It's like every day, 7 days a week. It's because I don't know, I just had the cravings, but I'm cutting it down. So maybe that is why. So yeah. So if you like to be vegan or vegetarian, it's up to you. But I don't really found any reason, especially health reason, to switch or eliminate meat from my diet. So that's my discovery of 60 days of no meat. So I hope it sheds some light into your dietary thinking, or whatever, or you learned something new, and it helped you in any way. I hope. So yeah, eat healthy, stay healthy, and till the next video. Barakallahu feek wa jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.